Let's get it with y'all, man. Yo, what's up with y'all, man? Yo, this is Reef'Lik.
And this is Leaky.
And this is Reef'Lik. Anime Horror Gang. What's good with y'all, man? Yo, man, we got another video today, man. We got TUV, man. Yo, man, we're excited to check this out, man. It's one of his recent ones that he put out. So I hope y'all enjoy this, man. I'm excited as well. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. So please sit back, relax,
and let's begin. Anime Horror Gang. Let's get it. All right, y'all. We got another joint from TUV. It's called OnlyFaNs Girls Who Became Horrible Criminals. See, y'all, the thing about OnlyFans is it's like, go and make y'all money as much as y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Me and Leaky don't mind, like, y'all going making money, is doing stuff what y'all going to do. But to the females out there, because you know it's mostly female dominated on OnlyFans and stuff, y'all, please, I know y'all making money and stuff like that, but it, like, you gotta, like, understand that you don't know how long OnlyFans is going to last for. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that this is our opinion, and like, because I be on Instagram a lot doing, I got my own Instagram, and I run the Reef'Lik Instagram and the social medias and stuff, so I be posting our videos and stuff, but I've been on Instagram for a couple of years now. So it's kind of like I know what's on OnlyFans. OnlyFans, if you know what OnlyFans is, you know what it is. But to the females out there, like, please just understand that everything ain't going to last forever. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, think about it. You're doing all that crazy stuff on OnlyFans and you don't get no money from it. So it's kind of like you're really putting your biscuits out there, your biscuit inners out there, and you're not getting paid for it. So can you imagine you doing it? And then plus on top of it, if you do OnlyFans, you know that your other jobs is going to know about what you do. So if OnlyFans don't work out for you, you know that everybody else going to know that you do that. All the companies that you work for is going to know that on your background and stuff. So if you want to do OnlyFans, please rethink about that, because 99.5% of your family might know about that.
Yep.
They're going to know about that, because trust me, y'all, there's so many women that I see on Instagram. Every time I click on a little bio and I'll look on a joint, it's an OnlyFans account. And it's getting to the point like, damn, it's starting to get disgusting out here. It's really that bad. There ain't nothing wrong with going to get a job, trying your best to come up with your own little business. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I feel like y'all could do OnlyFans to do whatever y'all want to do to make your money. That's you. We're not here to judge you or nothing. But y'all just please think about it before y'all go into the future with this, because your kids is going to see this, and I know you're not thinking about it now, but if you have kids, they're going to see that you was like that, and man, and there's some creepy dudes out there that want you to give them certain content and stuff like that, and trust me, you don't want to step into that door. That door is going to be kind of scary once you step through it. But yeah, y'all, let's get into this video. We ain't gonna hold y'all up because this video is pretty long. So we're gonna get right into it. Shout out to TUV, man. Yo, we support you 100%, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all, as well, man. Please join Anime Horror Gang and show TUV some love, man. You already know. Let's get into it.
In February of 2023, OnlyFans saw approximately 1 billion monthly visits from users worldwide. The website launched in 2016 and is a social and video platform that allows creators to monetize their content via paid subscriptions and tips. In recent years, the London-based platform has become increasingly popular for hosting adult content. Though today, we'll be focusing on the darker side of the site. Welcome to OnlyFans Girls Who Became Horrible Criminals. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Different room. This is scary. Yeah, the last video, moved out of my mom's house. Thank you guys once again for giving me that opportunity. I know it's gonna take some time to get used to, believe me. But yeah, we got the YouTube achievements up there. Here, I'll show you guys. Y'all see that? My YouTube achievements up there. We got Danny in the background like always. I mean, as time goes on, I guess I'm gonna be adding more stuff to my room. But I'm gonna get a different light though, because I feel like this light is it's shining downwards, so you see like a shadow on my neck. But anyway, we're back. We're finally back, man. I'm so happy to do these regular videos. Took some time off. The whole moving process was crazy. But very quickly, I'm going to give you guys some announcements really quick. So the last 3 stocks of ear candy CDs and cassettes are now up on the website. They're actually signed, like, last time I signed the plastic on them, but these are actually signed on the thing itself, so sorry to the people that bought the others. I mean, I still signed it, though. I still signed it. Just signed the plastic. And also, the Earl plushie sold out for 4 hours. Thank you guys so much. Look, I even cried on my Instagram story. Isn't that crazy? Y'all really cried. That is crazy. Thank you guys so much, seriously, with the whole support on Earl. And the last thing is that my podcast with my friends, the Crew Podcast, is finally back on my 2nd channel. That's really it for announcements. Now, let's talk about OnlyFans girls who became horrible criminals. We also have an exclusive interview with an OnlyFans model who is actually at the top 3.2%. So if you think that sounds interesting, make sure to stick around.
Oh, that sounds good too.
And you have kids, and your kids end up seeing that. What if they look up your name out of curiosity on Google and they see you sucking, or they have a bully at school and their bully's like,
yeah,
I'm sucking.
Yeah.
What do you do? What's the plan? Also, I was debating on whether I should name this video OnlyFans models who became horrible criminals or OnlyFans girls. I think I chose OnlyFans girls, but I am very aware OnlyFans for any gender. I just want to make that clear. But yeah, that's really it. Let's head on to the video. Courtney Clenny. When it comes to OnlyFans models committing a crime, one of the most prominent cases is that of Courtney Clenny, aka Courtney Taylor.
Y'all, before we start this, I'm letting them know, y'all, rethink about what y'all doing with this OnlyFans thing, because he is right. Like, when your kids go to school and that bully sees your mom on there and you're doing that for a couple of bucks, you're not only that you're destroying your reputation, but you're hurting your kids as well. You better think about that before you do that. That's not funny. That's really about to be that's about to be some trauma.
Taylor, the case contains horrific details about how a relationship ended with Clenny facing possible life in prison in an incident that occurred on April 3rd, 2022 between 4:43 p.m. and 4:56 p.m. Clenny, age 26 at the time, is alleged to have stabbed her boyfriend, 27-year-old cryptocurrency investor Christian Toby Obumseli, to death. The knife, which she initially claimed to have thrown from 10 feet away, penetrated Obumseli's chest right above where he had a tattoo of her name. The crime occurred in the apartment where they had just moved in at the start of 2022. Despite being new to the residence, the police had already visited them twice due to the neighbors raising domestic disturbance complaints. A series of images of the crime scene released by prosecutors revealed gory details of the incident. Clenny is seen donning blood-drenched sweatpants while also being covered in blood on her hands, feet, and part of her nightgown. The images also show some love letters from Obumseli to Clenny. It seemed he loved her a lot, given that one of the letters starts with, "You're the sweetest and most annoying woman I know." The letter then proceeds into a detailed profession of love, where he even describes her as his, quote, personal sunset. Moments after the stabbing at 4:57 p.m., Clenny made a 911 call and can be heard apologizing to the boyfriend, even as she pleaded with the operator saying, "My boyfriend is dying of a stab wound." During the call, the boyfriend could be heard in the background crying out that he couldn't feel his arm. When the police arrived at the scene, they found her holding the bleeding boyfriend in her arms. There was blood everywhere, on the kitchen island, in the master bedroom, the bathroom, and the back of the living room. As they attended to Obumseli, she was ordered to sit out on the balcony where she began kissing her dogs. She was later questioned for about 4 hours at the local police station, got admitted to a psychiatric ward, but then was released just 2 days later. The release was due to the view that Clenny claimed it was self-defense. In a weird twist of events, just after killing Obumseli, Clenny made wire transfers totaling $1.15 million to her father's bank account. They argued that the money was enough to move out of the country, and that her job didn't tie her down to a specific location. It's worth noting that Clenny had made a lot of money through her OnlyFans career at that point. In 2021, she made $1.8 million.
Damn.
Earlier, in 2020, she made $966,692. And in 2022, before shutting down her account, she had made $327,221. Such income
See, y'all, and it's like, I know it looked good, but if you don't got, it starts to lower. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that you're trying to satisfy, you're not, like, now they want you to do overly too much stuff and step into them boundaries that you might not feel comfortable doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a video of a girl explaining everything about OnlyFans and how, like, it destroyed her life. And, like, we might see it. We might.
Address and a 22nd floor with 3 bedrooms, and a great view of Biscayne Bay. After her release, she fled Miami to be closer with her family, and on June 17, 2022, 2 months after Obumseli's death, she bought a 3,080 square foot, $1.3 million luxurious home with a pool and hot tub in Lake Point, Texas, near her parents. Countering the murder claim, her lawyers argued that she did act in self-defense after Obumseli had grabbed her by the throat, but a judge said that claim was incredible. The lawyers also stated that just a day earlier, he had stalked and beat her. This was revealed in released police body cam footage after the officers had responded to a domestic strife involving the couple. Clenny was once again arrested on August 10, 2022, where she had gone for substance abuse. The arrest was after more evidence had been collected by Obumseli's lawyer. Also, it's almost like Obumseli knew things were going to take a turn for the worst because he left behind a lot of evidence that was used against Clenny. A series of phone recordings from Obumseli were presented to the court as proof of Clenny's deeply toxic behavior. The clips include her yelling racial slurs, screaming, demeaning, and cursing him out. In one of the recordings, she's heard telling him, "Man up, bitch," and "Shut up and let me slap you, dumbass." I don't know why I said it so, aggressive. The reason? Well, he apparently didn't tell her that he said hello to a female acquaintance while on a bicycle ride. She even commands him, "Find my fucking phone and charge it." Larry Hanfield, Obumseli's family attorney, said he found the recordings as evidence of someone who is, quote, unhinged and out of control. Further evidence that she was the aggressor is a video of the couple from February 21st, 2022, in their apartment's elevator where she is seen attacking him and trying to pull his hair. Also, in an exchange with
Oh my god.
Obumseli, "I actually literally fucking want to kill you," which is, not gonna look too great in court. Clenny now faces second-degree murder for the crime and is awaiting trial in 2023. Abigail White. This case focuses on Abigail White, aka Fake Barbie, aka Mitzi Lewis, a dance model who, following a really toxic relationship and a painful breakup, stabbed and killed her boyfriend, Bradley Lewis, on March 25th, 2021.
What
Before we
the
get into the highly contrasting upbringings of these two lovers, let's dive straight into what happened on that specific day that Bradley died. Earlier in the day, Abigail and Bradley met in a public park, with the meeting having been summoned by Bradley, who had resolved that he no longer wanted to be with Abigail. He informed her of the decision and she was enraged. She clearly didn't take kindly to the news. However, despite the breakup, moments after 5 p.m., the couple, together with Abigail's friends, were captured by a surveillance camera going into the Horseshoe Pub and then proceeding to the beer garden area. As they began partying, Abigail started acting weird. She was angry, short-tempered, and caused problems with other customers. This was probably the influence of mixing a line of coke and alcohol, and also the pain of the decision that Bradley made earlier at the park. You know, she got broken up with. And Bradley wasn't doing so well himself. A man found him crying in the men's bathroom, claiming that he was scared of Abigail and didn't know what to do. And he also thought that if he left, she would take her own life. I'm guessing...
Yo, that's when it gets scary. Like, y'all, if a situation like that gets scary, like, that sounds like some Blueface and Krishan Rock type of relation. Like, y'all, if you're, like, I feel like that's dangerous to date somebody like that. Like, if you leave them, they just gonna try to kill themselves or try to kill you.
Chill.
I feel like, y'all, oh, man, if it gets bad like that, I feel like you need to call authorities at that point. You need to call authorities, and y'all need to, like, you need to stay away from that person. Like, stay away.
Yeah.
Because you're going to end up going to jail or dying.
Yeah.
Like
nothing from that is
good, bro.
Good,
like,
man.
y'all, please, in a relationship, money ain't everything. Please focus on who you're talking to, personality, and see the red flags. Don't avoid the red flags, men or women. Please don't avoid the red flags, because trust me, the red flags be in front of your face, and you're so blurred, like, you're so not focused on them that you're trying to date somebody so bad and trying to hook up with somebody so bad that you're ignoring the red flags. The red flags are very important. Please catch on to them, because if you don't catch on to them, you might end up in something that you don't want to be in, because you don't know how a person could really be. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might be good at first, but you can't be ignoring the red flags, man. That's dangerous, man.
Since she had a history of...
And she does coke and drinks a lot, like that, man. And then it's like, if you know it's getting toxic, you gotta start making a plan. Like, yo, I gotta leave this person before something crazy happens.
It was clearly a messy situation, and the evening already riddled with chaos. chaos got even worse. Abigail got into a fight with one of the customers. She slapped him and he slapped her back, causing her to fall. She then walked back to Bradley, took his drink from him, and threw it in his face because he didn't defend her. She also spat in the face of a friend who told her to stop bullying Bradley.
See, and it's like, he's so scared that she's like aggressive. Because trust me, y'all, like there do be females out there that do be aggressive. I'm gonna stop pausing a lot, but there do be females out there like that do be aggressive like that. Like she was definitely off it because you slapped somebody, then spit on somebody, then threw a drink in his face, and then like you're doing too much.
That's out of control, man.
Yeah, it's toxic, bro.
Around 7:50 p.m., Alfie.
I feel like I'm the type, like if I see you acting crazy, like you talking out your mouth crazy to me like one time, like I'm gonna be like, yo, you need to chill out with that because but that's the thing, a lot of dudes ain't like that, like they can't speak out for themselves, you know what I'm saying?
Gave them a ride. They argued all the way back, and on arrival, as Abigail stormed into the house, Bradley, who had hung back for a bit, said to Alfie, "I'm dead when I get home." Barely 20 minutes after Alfie departed at 8:10 p.m., emergency services got called by a neighbor, Mrs. Kundi. Mrs. Kundi had already responded to a scream from Abigail, and on entering the house, she had found Bradley lying on the kitchen floor with blood covering the hallway and living room. A knife was also on the radiator. Abigail claimed that Bradley had stabbed himself after a heated argument, a story that police didn't believe. Unfortunately, Bradley was pronounced dead at 1:30 a.m. The night had two. Alright, now let's go back to their childhood backstories. Bradley was a gentle soul all the way from childhood. He grew up in a loving home, with his childhood football manager saying he was one of the nicest kids you could ever meet. And on the other hand, Abigail grew up in an unstable home. While aged just 4 years, her parents split up due to domestic violence. Even worse, her stepdad, who came into her life thereafter, was physically abusive towards her, so she ended up in foster care. All along, she had behavioral problems in school, and due to mental and emotional instability, antidepressants at just 13 years old. Abigail's path ended up with her doing OnlyFaNs, where, despite a good start, making £60,000 in the first year, her popularity dwindled, leading to an income of about £12,000 a year later. She, however, managed to survive by relying on Bradley's income. The two had been an item for a while, since they dated from back when Bradley was just 16 years old. They even had 3 children together. However, their relationship, which Abigail termed very rough and controlling, was mostly turbulent with allegations of cheating. This is well evident given they had a 4th child that wasn't Bradley's. Following the death, Abigail pleaded guilty to manslaughter. She refused to take full responsibility.
And then y'all had kids with each other. That's, oh man.
Despite the amount.
See, so it wasn't him. It was mostly her. She grew up different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like, man, you gotta talk to somebody, bro. If you can't handle that, if you can't handle her and she's really like that, you gotta talk to somebody, man. You gotta talk to somebody.
Revealed that she had sent hundreds of threatening messages to Bradley. One message from February 7th, 2021 read, "I swear to God, I will stab you." There was also a damning voice recording where Abigail told a friend that Bradley could only tell the truth when she, quote, beat the fucking daylights out of him.
Obviously, I have no limit when I get angry, and like obviously he said that I need help with that because people are generally saying to me, one of you are going to end up dead, like, and I fully believe that I'm quite capable of killing him if he hurts me again.
Oh, she wild as fuck.
Or I'm going to end up being in prison. But I don't believe a word that comes out of that boy's mouth. I have to beat the living daylight out of him for him to tell me the truth, and he still don't tell me the truth. He only tells me the truth when he thinks I'm going to kill him. Like when I get a knife out.
Yo, you was
like, oh, I just don't get this kid.
Equally disturbing evidence is that just a...
Yo, she is a horrible person. Rest in peace to bro. Y'all know you didn't deserve that, but it's like you didn't see the red flag. If a girl talking about she about to, oh, it's time to go.
Yeah,
like
About a week before the fatal stabbing on March 19, 2021, Abigail had stabbed him in the arm, causing a massive wound. Bradley had covered for her, lying to the doctor, saying that he had an accident at work. So, where did the case end up? Well, in 2022...
See, and you see what he did? He blocked it to defend her. No, you gotta tell somebody that, bro. Like, and it's too late now. That could have saved you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be scared of her like that. And it's scary because you gotta think about the kids too. Like, if you leave and just end up leaving, what's she gonna do to the babies? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had to play it smart.
Yep.
Abigail got sentenced to life in prison, which means that she'll be jailed for at least 18 years before being eligible for parole. Jeannie Exum. So the two cases we just talked about have something in common, that being that they stabbed someone to death. And I don't know why that's I don't want to say popular, but kind of popular way that OnlyFans criminals have killed people. I don't know, I really don't know how else to say it, but this is another one. This is another stabbing one. In a strangely similar fashion to the other two, our aggressor, Jeannie Exum, an Instagram and OnlyFans model based in Manhattan, stabbed her boyfriend, Francis Amore, following a domestic dispute. The incident occurred on Monday, October 18th, 2021, at around 6:45 p.m. at their luxurious apartment. They lived at 10th Avenue, Hudson Yards, Midtown, in New York City. The couple had been in a heated argument before Exum took a knife and stabbed Amore. At the time, Exum was 22, while Amore was 30 years old. After being stabbed, Amore staggered into the apartment's lobby, where a doorman noticed him and made a 911 call. Both the NYPD and EMS responded to the call, arriving at the location shortly after. He was taken to the NYC Health and Hospital Bellevue and remained in stable condition. Exum had stabbed them both in the arm and the back, and luckily, Amore, who went by the name Bo Baby Boy Pahules, suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Following the incident, Exum appeared in the New York criminal court, where she was charged with a Class D felony, assault with the intent to cause physical injury along with a weapon. Interestingly, she didn't even seem fazed by the incident, since she even took a photo where she was smirking next to an NYPD detective. She posted it on her stories and captioned it, "They took my phone, y'all. I'm on the trap right now. And now they don't stop me and I get locked up." She said Akon's locked up as the Instagram music thing for the story. In an equally carefree fashion, while leaving the courthouse, she had told a reporter, "Subscribe to my OnlyFans." But such behavior is no surprise, as it's consistent with her social media personality. On OnlyFans, for instance, she describes herself as a, quote, "free spirit from Alabama with a loud mouth and dirty mind." Why she was so popular both on Instagram and OnlyFans. On OnlyFans, she had been charging $20 per subscription, but she put a 50% sale to thousands of her fans. On Instagram, where she often posted lewd photos of herself, she had 35,000 followers and gained 10,000 more following the stabbing incident. How lewd were the photos? Well, just a month before the incident, she had garnered a lot of followers after posting a photo where she flashed her breasts in front.
This is somebody's daughter. These are somebody's daughters, bro.
Man,
these are people's kids, y'all.
That's crazy, man.
Of an NYPD
that is crazy.
Her following has grown significantly in the last 2 years, as she currently has over 293,000 Instagram followers and about 641,000 likes on her over 1,600 posts on OnlyFans. Exum, while not having a criminal record at the time, was, however, not new to violent behavior. In October 2018, while living with her cousin in Phoenix, Alabama.
Wait a minute. OnlyFans star 22 accused of stabbing boyfriend also beat cousin with liquor Oh, hell no.
By over money, she hit her with a liquor bottle on the head, knocking her to the ground. Her cousin, Marlo, never pressed charges despite suffering facial bruises, cuts on the arms, a ripped nail, and a death threat. So, did Exum get sentenced for her boyfriend's stabbing? Well, just like her cousin, her boyfriend ended up dropping the charges against her. She was in jail for just a night. Later, in an interview with Barstool Sports, she said that in hindsight, the situation was more serious than she had thought, and she learned her lesson. Titus Low. Alright, y'all, remember when I said I wanted to name the video OnlyFans Models instead of OnlyFans Girls? We actually have a guy on this list. Yeah, we are going to differentiate.
No,
OnlyFans Girls just sounds better as a title. That's it. Alright, moving on from the stabbing stories. This next one is a great example of why being aware of your country's laws, however absurd they may be, can save you jail time. The story is about one of Singapore's most successful OnlyFans creators with over 210,000 social media followers, Titus Low. Now, despite the large following, the well-known influencer was quoted saying that he had been struggling with money in the period leading up to 2021. He had thus decided to join OnlyFans in order to improve his earnings. He signed up for the platform around April 2021 and began posting content. His content did well since between April and October 2021, he made $240,979 US from his 1,900 subscribers. This success, however, lasted until October 2021, when a person reported to the police that they found a video of Low performing a sex act on their 12-year-old niece's phone. Immediately, the police responded, confiscated his phone, iPad, and the details of his OnlyFans account. I think it's worth noting that he didn't send any videos to any minors. The video just ended up being found on the girl's phone. I don't know how she got it. On October 11th, he was warned to not access his account anymore or they would press criminal charges against him. He defied this order on October 12th, and so the police returned to his house on November 2nd, 2021, and took away his spare phone and the OnlyFans account details again. The investigation went on, but Lowe still accessed his account and posted more content. On December 29th, 2021, he was told to present himself to the police station and was arrested and locked up. Recalling the arrest, he said,
but I feel like, you know, different countries got different laws and stuff like that. But I feel like that like with that part, how did that little girl get that on that phone? Shouldn't that be like the parents' fault right there? Because it's kind of like you need to watch what your kids is doing. You know what I'm saying? I know like it's okay to give them a phone to make sure where their whereabouts are, but you need to check their phone and see what they're doing on their phone also. Like, you can't just let them be freely like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the parents' fault.
Yep.
Like, for real.
I felt very scared, and the way they treated me. It was
It's
I had done
crazy,
something very
man.
bad. At one point, he also told the BBC, whenever I read BBC now, I just think of better black community. Shout out Kendrick Curry. Videos are fucking hilarious. Anyway, he told the BBC, in my case, it's a consensual thing between adults. So I didn't think there was any problem. Despite believing that there was no problem, he got charged with transmitting obscene materials and failing to comply with the order restricting him from accessing his account. Transmitting obscene materials carries an up to 3-month jail term, while the second offense carries up to 6 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. Singapore's penal code clearly states that it's illegal to transmit any obscene material electronically, as well as to receive or take part in profits generated from the transmission of such material. It's safe to say that Lowe had ticked off the police because, despite the October 11th warning, he had used his secondary email to log back into the OnlyFaNs account. So while the investigations were going on, he posted 8 more obscene photos and videos and withdrew a large amount of money from the platform via a friend's bank account. The police noticed that they couldn't log into his OnlyFaNs account, and that's why they returned to his house on November 2nd. He still went on to access the account a second time by getting help from the OnlyFaNs support desk, and again, in defiance of the police order, posted 34 more obscene photos and videos. On October 22nd, 2022, he got fined $3,000 for transmitting obscene content and was sentenced to 3 weeks in jail for defying the police orders. He served his time, and on November 9th, made a TikTok video announcing his release and return to freedom. He outlined his plan to focus on his firstborn and also to return to OnlyFaNs, but without the illegal bits. In the video, he said that prison wasn't the best experience. His firstborn arrived in March 2023, and in a classic content creator fashion, he's been entertaining his fans with his new fatherhood role. It's full of wholesome content. For instance, on one of his TikTok videos, he's seen trying his wife's breast milk for his cereal. Yeah, it's that wholesome family channel content. Going forward, we hope that he learned his lesson on running an explicit OnlyFaNs account in Singapore. And, I mean, you could always leave Singapore and just go to another country.
Yeah, true.
Selena Powell. Some people get in trouble to gain clout, and clout is a good way to stay relevant. One such person is Selena Powell, a Miami-based OnlyFaNs model, who has built herself a reputation as a, quote, black widow for making claims about her alleged sexual escapades with rappers. There's a lot to
okay, I heard about her. She was on No Jumper, right? And when she was on No Jumper, she literally like accused all these, like she did something with all these basketball players. Like she basically ruins people's lives, basically. And she don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? She basically ruins people. She's a horrible person. I'm gonna just put it to you like that. She's a horrible person.
Yeah.
Well, let's just start with the most recent one. In 2021, Powell was arrested and charged with habitually driving on a suspended license. The arrest was made on Monday, March 8th, 2021 in Miami after she was caught making a right turn without using...
Like, she was disrespecting Sharp on there, like, hard, bruh. Like, hard.
...the blinker. The police were actually willing to let her go with a warning, but then they proceeded to arrest her after discovering she was driving with a suspended license. She was taken to jail, and in a classic I don't care fashion, the next day, on Tuesday morning, she tweeted, "I went to jail again, LMFAO." Her license had been previously revoked in Colorado. Why was it revoked, you may ask? Well, unsurprisingly, it was because she had been a traffic offender in that state. Traffic violations aside, a year earlier, in May of 2020, she'd been involved in an altercation with Tory Lanez over claims that she had messaged him on Instagram and made fun of his hairline. As bizarre as that sounds, it led to a police incident report after Powell claimed that Lanez, together with his rumored girlfriend, Kaylin Garcia, had accosted her at the Miami condos where they all stayed and caused her physical harm. It's also very evident that controversy is in her nature, given that before the Tory Lanez incident, she had made several false claims against other individuals for clout. Among her most controversial stories was when, in May 2018, she appeared on VG Academic Stream and confessed that she lied about being pregnant with Offset's child for a whole 9 months. In the interview, she said, "Once again, there's no baby. Get over it. Suck my dick." She also lied about being paid $50,000 by Offset to get an abortion. Powell has also been arrested.
She's a lie. Like, she just likes trying to ruin people, bro.
She got arrested for different crimes after bounty hunters caught up with her at a hookah lounge in Colorado. The crimes included shoplifting, evading the police, and traffic infractions. She had outstanding bonds worth of $61,000. Also, in June 2022,
Women
she was
bounty
arrested for
hunters.
violating probation.
Yeah, bro, she gets that wild. She's wild as fuck. She wild like that, bro.
Bounty, man.
Bro, she's really, like, she's like, yo. That's a walking demon right here. She's literally a walking demon, bro. I'm not even fronting.
Mandated alcohol and drug tests by the court after a 2015.
I don't like saying that about females and stuff like that, but bro, she's literally a walking demon. Like she a gargoyle, bro. I'm dead serious.
Driver in a theft. Surprisingly, though, she got released in July of 2022. She was, however, arrested again on May 1st, 2022 for skipping a court date, among other violations, and got sentenced to 2 years in prison. Her court documents show that she was eligible for parole on March 24th, 2023. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys liked it, sure leave a like. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Let's check how the room looks with the lights on. Alright y'all, is that better? Let me know in the comments. Y'all like the light better? I personally don't. I don't think it fits like the topics of my channel. That's it for this video. Go watch the podcast. It just came out today. See you guys next.
Yo, shout out to Tub, man. Yo, you always be making great videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I just feel like don't, you know, like I'm not knocking people's hustles and stuff like that, but there's different ways how you can make money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just gotta be, like she said, you gotta be smart with it instead of working hard, be smarter. But I feel like that's not the good route to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking it, but I feel like it's going to be a point that it's not like you can't do it forever. You can't do it forever. That's all I gotta say. Y'all make y'all choices up. Me and Leaky Leak don't want y'all to go down that route because we really care for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want y'all to be them type of people to be doing stuff like that. And they can do it as much as they want to. Go ahead. Y'all can do it as much as y'all want to, but I'm just telling y'all that that's not the good route to go.
Yeah.
Because she, like, you know, she's not comparing herself to that's literally prostitution right there. So it's like, man, like, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, y'all, please like, comment, subscribe to Reef'Lik. Share our videos as well, man. Join the family, man. You already know, man. We would love for y'all to be a part of our family, man. Yo, we can't wait for y'all, man, to be a part of this, man, so we can see our journey and stuff like that, man, because we got a lot more videos to come out and stuff like that. And wherever y'all want us to react to horror or anime, please put them down in the comments below, and we will definitely check out some videos and stuff like that. All right, y'all, we love y'all so much, man. Till the next video.
See you next time.
Deuces.